Ruben Amorim has defended his goalkeeper, Andre Onana, after he made two very costly errors in the 2-2 draw at Lyon in their Europa League quarter-final first leg.
Yeah, it increases the pressure on Onana after the former United player Nemanja Matic labelled him as one of the worst goalkeepers in United history.
If you play football and you play a lot of games, you can make mistakes. And if you look at the season, I make more mistakes than them during these last games and during these last months. So that can happen. The good thing is that we have one more game to change everything. So that should be our focus. The best thing is to look at the goals and all the actions that Andre had in the game, to talk with Vital and Craig and try to. This is the best way to help any player, is to focus on the game, what happened, what we need to improve, and then put the player again.
And you said you hadn't spoken to Andre yet. When you do speak to him, what are you going to say?
Nothing. We have training, go with Vital, and we deal with that. So I'm really natural. That can happen with any player. We'll try to help the. There's nothing I can say to Andre in this moment that would help him. So the most important thing is to be natural, and then when the time comes, I will choose the best 11 to play. But I'm really confident in Andre.
Well, Onana's time at United has been far from smooth sailing. Since the beginning of last season, he has made 8 errors leading to goals across all competitions. That's more than any Premier League goalkeeper. And if you're honest, it was the last thing he needed after Nemanja Matic called Onana one of the worst keepers in Manchester United history.
You've got to say that Nemanja Matic has kind of been proved right tonight with Onana's performance, that, you know, Onana is probably one of the worst Man United goalkeepers in living memory, and Onana's given him every bit of evidence he needs tonight by, you know, making 2 massive mistakes. Certainly one massive mistake for the first goal. The second one wasn't as big, but it was certainly an error that he should have dealt with it. So Onana, you know, he said that Lyon weren't as good as Man United. He thought it would be an easy game. Matic had to go back, and, you know, Onana made a fool of himself tonight in his performance.
He's had good months. He's had good weeks. He's had good games. But I think still there are too many of these errors cropping in. That, I mean, this is not the first time this season that United have dropped points because of things that Onana could have done better. Obviously, I'd give him to the end of the season. I don't think there's any viable alternative in the squad right now. But I think at a moment when basically everything at United is in a kind of flux, from the back room to the football pitch, everyone is fearing a little bit for you know, whether they're really going to be a part of this project going forward under Ruben Amorim. I think it's the worst possible time for Onana to make a mistake like this. He's an experienced enough player to know that, you know, timing in football is everything, and it's just not a great time for him to be making mistakes of this magnitude.